Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
Everybody's out here playing tag team sex. This person screwing this person screwing that person screwing that person screwing that person.
When his ex-wife found out that he joined the military, she wanted a child support increase. The military said they was cool with it, but they had to test all of the children before they did it. So they had a DNA test on all three of the kids, and it showed up in court for the results. And the judge read the following: when it comes to your oldest son, Junior, you are not the father. When it comes to your middle son, you are not the father. When it comes to baby girl, you are not the father. CJ cried so hard in the courtroom that he passed out. This woman stood in court with a straight face and said, well, he's the dummy for believing that they were his kids.
Man, sometimes the lies we tell ourselves are worst of all. So we gonna unbox this thing in less than 60 seconds and try to help the next brother avoid this pitfall. Number one. Lies don't live alone, and most times they come with friends. And what I mean by that is simple. If she lied to you one time, she's deceived you before, you best believe that there's a few more lies that you don't know about. Obviously, this guy trusted this woman and loved this woman, and once she started telling him that she wasn't interested in the marriage anymore and she got married too young and all that rah-rah, he should have known. Get a test.
Man, you know that's cold. For this man to be overseas, protecting his country, and him and baby mama ain't no longer together, so she wants more child support because he's making more money. And he finds out that the 3 kids ain't his. This is the type of thing that's very common in this country. Women are sleeping around just as much as these men are sleeping around. Everybody's out here playing tag team sex. This person screwing this person screwing that person screwing that person screwing that person. And they keep it a secret. They keep it a blank, cold secret. And they get pregnant by the other guy and don't even tell you. You know, don't even pull you to the side and let you know what it's gonna be. They don't even give you a choice to make the decision if you want to leave the relationship or not, which I hope you would leave the relationship if a woman was woman enough to tell you that she stepped out the relationship, has sexual relationships with other men, and ended up getting pregnant. But they not gonna do that. They gonna let you go along for the ride and take you on that long journey. And for me, I know it all so well. When I was with my wife at the time, she had a daughter, which became my stepdaughter. And then I ended up having 3 kids by her. And I remember bringing my first daughter to my mom's house, and my mom looked at my youngest my oldest daughter, she's like, that's not your baby. And I was like, oh, mama, you tripping. She ain't like that. She ain't been with nobody else. All she been with was me. Fast forward, my oldest daughter is 7 years old. So one particular time, my wife let it slip out like, oh, you think all these kids is yours, but they ain't. And she would let it slip out again here and there and there. So we ended up going to court, and we had to take a DNA test. I had to sit in the child support office, and they swabbed all of our mouths. And I had to pay $1,000 for that. I had to pay $200 per person. And then when I got the results, maybe about 3 weeks later, I found out that my oldest daughter wasn't mine. You think my wife or my baby mama at that time, you think she felt any sorrow? You think she felt any remorse to string me along and drag me along? Because looking at my daughter, you would think she was my biological daughter because all my kids, they got a gap in their mouth. So it wasn't no question that she's my daughter. At the end of the day, she's still my daughter. It is what it is, homie. I couldn't turn my back on my child. I watched her come out the womb. I watched her crawl. I watched her say her first words. I walked her to school, took her to school, picked her up from school every day. Still my baby, still my oldest daughter to this day. Love my baby to death. Wouldn't change it for nothing in the world, even though it hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I had already invested 7 years into this young lady's life, and I had custody of her, so she was mine, straight up, because I signed the contract, which is the birth certificate. But it's sad though, but these are the things that's going on. Hell has no fury like a scorned woman. These women are just out here doing what they do, getting it in. And there's just too many innocent men fronting the bill. There has to be a law implemented somewhere. Something has to change. But they're not going to let it change because it's a multi-trillion-dollar business. And they're using you men as the scapegoat to fund the government's lifestyle and your child's lifestyle. When you can fund your own child's lifestyle yourself, you can take care of your child your own self. When you men find out these babies ain't yours, man, I feel for y'all, man. I know what the pain feel like, bro. I know exactly what it feel like. But you just gotta be aware of who you messing with, who you dealing with. There are a lot of women that's good actors. They play the part so good, man. They got some Academy Award-winning mess going on. They will play you like a flute. They will make you think they love you. They will make you think that you're they everything. They will make you feel like you are their king. And all in all, while the king is out there making a living and providing and doing all these good deeds, she up there letting the Joker come over there and poke her. Poking the queen. The Joker is poking the queen. Shame, man. Shame. But it's the way of the world. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you like this video. If you do like this video, hit the like button, please. Share it if you want. Subscribe. Try to get them subscribers up. They've been rising. I appreciate everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. Much love and respect. Straight up. But this is your host with the most, Big Bang, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Double down.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating.